A small request before starting the video. If you love the channel's topic, then subscribe to the channel now and press the bell icon next to it. Because one of your subscriptions encourages me to make better videos. Cner is a well-known figure in Hollywood who has made significant contributions to the industry. The hottest love stories outside of films and dramas, but even someone like him who was called a womanizer and had countless relationships recently confessed at the age of 68 that she was the love of his life. Before we get to this special someone, let's get to know some of his most popular romantic interests. So without further delay, let's get right into it. We know that Kevin had a love life that had its fair share of highs and lows. That made the audiences crave his relations like crazy, but it all began with his first love story with Cindy Silva during his time at California State University Fullerton. It's a well-known fact that Costner couldn't help but express his admiration for Cindy, and he used to describe her as someone more beautiful, sweet and smarter than himself. Their love story became popular and successful and finally led to their happy marriage in 1978. It was all magical and romantic, and they ended up giving birth to 3 beautiful children whom they named Annie, Lily and Joe. But as most Hollywood couples end, their fate was no different, and with their best efforts their relationship hit the gallows in 1994. After 16 whole years together they announced their separation. There were lots of rumors that went around and accused Costner of being involved in affairs with celebrities like Michelle Amaral. These rumors ended up complicating their relationship some more and finally led to the dissolution of their marriage. Now here comes the crazy part. Their divorce settlement was stated to be $80 million, but that's not it. In a 1995 interview, Cner shocked everyone when he took responsibility for his role in the marriage's breakdown. He expressed great remorse for the pain that he had caused to Cindy and their children. He denied direct communication with Michelle Amaral and dismissed other alleged connections with individuals like Angie Everhart and the daughter of a casino magnate, but Cner openly expressed his everlasting love for Cindy and thanked her for her unwavering support during his early struggles as an actor. A shocking thing about Kevin is that even during the divorce proceedings there was a rumor of a possible affair between Cner and actress Maya Sorvino. Well, it was just a rumor at the time, but later it was confirmed that they indeed had something back in the early 90s. Well, to be specific, it was in 1993 when they met at a Hollywood event, and because of their same field of work and their shared love for arts they quickly hit it off. But their relationship was short-lived, and as Maya was a small-time actor back then their rumors quickly died down and did not garner much attention in the ever-changing world of Hollywood. Peggy Trentini, a key participant in the 80s and 90s entertainment industry, gained fame with her book Once Upon a Star, Celebrity Kisses and Tell Stories. Trentini bravely recounted her relationship with Kevin, which lasted from 1993 to 1994. Her book explains their romance, while other rumors became part of H. Wood's history. Speculations suggest Cner had a strained relationship with famous actress Halle Berry during his marriage to Cindy Silva. The alleged affair began in 1989, when Berry was in her early career and had just made her mark with 12 episodes of Living Dolls. Rumors of H's relationship with Kevin persist, with a new revelation fueling Kevin's life. Bobby Jean Brown, a famous model and actress, candidly recounted her experiences with Kevin Costner in her memoir, Dirty Rocker Boy: Love and Lust on the Sunset Strip. During his turbulent love life, a 1995 incident caught the public's attention. During this time, Cner was in the company of Joan Lunden, a prominent American journalist and TV host who hosted ABC's Good Morning America from 1980 to 1997. Kevin and Joan hit off pretty quickly, but unlike their initial connection, the duo relationship proved to be short-lived. It was because Cner was currently immersed in the promotional activities for his film Waterworld, and he found himself in the relentless paparazzi attention. It seems that the chaotic nature of the spotlight was intensified by the media frenzy, and it ultimately led them to part ways. It was back in 1995 when Kevin Costner started a fresh chapter in his romantic life. The year 1996 was like a beacon of hope for Costner as he was eager to bid farewell to the single life that had haunted him for the preceding months. Costner's heart found peace in the company of Elle Macpherson, who was an Australian luminary who was celebrated for her roles as a businesswoman, TV host, model and actress. Their connect started with a bang and swept the public off their feet. Their love story was a bit fast-paced and we saw them falling in love every day. It just took them a mere few months of romance to Be sure of what they were going to do next. They made a mind-blowing decision to get together. Cner couldn't contain his emotions about his newfound love. I feel I have met my equal with this beautiful woman. These were the beautiful words that were said by him and made everyone root for his love. It seems like Kevin was like a butterfly who moved from one flower to another as he broke up with Elle in 1997 and found himself back in the field of love. The man was already labeled as a womanizer, but the only question people had on their minds was who would be his next target. But he shocked the audience when he hit it off with Carla Bruni. She was an Italian-French figure who was showered with the titles of former model and singer. She was widely recognized as one of the world's first supermodels, and she was the dream of many high-profile men. But alas, she got snatched away by Kevin. But you will be surprised to know that Bruni had an even messier dating life than Kevin. People used to say that Bruni's dating history read like a who's who of the entertainment and political circles. She dated many prominent names such as Mick Jagger, Eric Clapton, and even Donald Trump. While critics may have perceived this as a potential turn towards settling down for Costner after breaking up with Carla, the man sought a new relationship and encountered the fascinating woman Bridget Rooney, a woman with ties to the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise, was a close friend of the family. Their relationship, which began between 1995 and 1996, was kept private due to their mutual respect for privacy. The attempts of both Rooney and Cner to keep their affair a secret were somewhat successful, but the twists and turns of celebrity life often bring such matters to light. The thing that truly makes this such a bomb of a story is that this chapter of Costner's romantic history gave birth to Bridget Rooney's son in 1996. This wasn't just any child. He bore the name Liam Cner. It unmistakably tied him to Kevin Costner as his biological father. But the thing is that in the initial stages of building a relationship between Costner and Liam, it was far from smooth. In a surprising turn of events, Cner initially denied paternity of the child and thought of it as just a claim, but this act only lasted until Rooney insisted on a paternity test. Once the results confirmed Costner's biological connection to Liam, the actor took steps to ensure his son's future. This included the establishment of a trust fund, but this was all he did, as their interactions on screen are fairly limited. Looks like Kevin had a thing for supermodels, as next up on his dating list is the iconic name Naomi Campbell, who was another big event in Kevin's romantic life. Did you guys know that when Naomi entered the modeling world at 15, she was clever, beautiful, and had a talent? In the mid-1990s, Naomi Campbell became very popular in the fashion world. Rumors circulated about a possible scandal involving Kevin Costner. Campbell's romantic life was a topic of public interest due to her past relationships, including with Costner and Adam Clayton from U2, as well as with Formula One racing car driver Flavio Briatore. Currently, it is believed that Campbell has found companionship. Amaral, a famous hoola dancer, was involved in an affair with Costner while navigating her marriage and raising 2 children. The New York Daily News reported on Amaral's alleged encounters at Mount Alani Hotel, where she was seen secretly leaving Costner's luxurious villa. The magazine feature revealed Amaral's global influence as a hoola instructor, earning her the title of the island's premier soloist. The affair resulted in the termination of a Water World Project participant. Spotlight stated that despite doing nothing wrong, this woman has been subjected to the harsh light of celebrity. I feel humiliated and cannot think of any way to improve her situation. Kevin's love life was a hot topic in the mid-1990s. Rumors of an affair with Angelina Jolie fueled the rumors. Reports of Costner and Everhart having dinner together were a big scoop, especially considering her recent Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue and Playboy feature. The plot got even crazier when the news about Cner surfaced. In 1999, Kevin Costner's life was ablaze with rumors of an affair with his co-star from the movie For the Love of the Game, Kelly Preston. The controversy around their involvement ignited, attracting gossip enthusiasts who added a spicy twist to the plot. According to Esquire, John Travolta, who was married to Preston at the time, was furious about the rumors. However, Costner and Preston remained silent, leading to more speculation. Kevin, who wanted to stay in the spotlight, married Christine Baumgartner. Their love story started in 1998 when they first started dating, with the roots of their relationship tracing back to around 1996 when Costner was engrossed in the filming of his movie Tin Cup. Both Costner and Baumgartner are proud graduates of California State University Fullerton, with Baumgartner holding a degree in business. Their marriage was solidified in 2004 with a ceremony held in Aspen, Colorado, where Costner's expansive 160-acre ranch known as the Cner became the proof of their love. But the road to marriage was quite difficult for Kevin. Costner's uncertainty about wanting more children led to a long courtship and even a temporary separation before their engagement. He reflected on this time and Cner admitted, "Fear kept me from marrying Christine. She wanted a child, but I was afraid I couldn't be an effective father." These were some strong words as they showed a more humane side to Kevin. He shared this secret with Closer Weekly in 2018, which played an important role in solidifying their commitment. Maybe a truth from himself is all that he needed, as after saying this we saw Costner's focus on family became more visible in 2011 when he told the Daily Telegraph that he was taking a 4-year hiatus from making movies just to give time to his new family. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 he had a strong will to protect his family, and this led to him having an even stronger bond with his family. But his habit of surprising people runs deep, because in a shocking turn of events in 2022, Radar Online reported that Baumgartner issued an ultimatum for Cner to quit his hit show Yellowstone due to his frequent absences. On May 2, it was revealed that Baumgartner filed for divorce after 18 years of marriage. Costner's representative requested privacy, but it was revealed that both Costner and Baumgartner filed for joint custody of their 3 children. The family's primary residence in Ventura, California, serves as proof of their shared life. Richard Branson, a mutual friend, facilitated the meeting by inviting Cner and Joel to his resort on Necker Island in the Caribbean. A viral photo captured the Oscar-winning actor with his arms around Joel's waist. The duo posed together during the meeting. The Thanksgiving weekend was a pivotal moment for Joel, who was captivated by Costner's country western vibe. The relationship is still playful and not yet serious, according to a source who told the Daily Mail that Joel considers herself a man's woman and enjoys Kevin's country western vibe. Fans appreciate Richard Branson's part in bringing Costner and Joel together, as Branson has been friends with both for years. The invitation to Necker Island was a distraction for Cner, who recently divorced. According to a source, Richard is solely responsible for Kevin and Joel's relationship. Branson and Joel have been friends since the 1990s. Their romance began during a charity fundraiser, with the two engaging in playful activities like tennis. Observers described their energy as flirty and said they seemed to be in sync.